we're looking for.
So I'm looking at Uni and Jay's book, yeah, trying to find a picture. JJ on a horse.
Welcome
there it
back. This time last year, Uni and Jay were X Factor semi-finalists.
Since then, they've had top 10 hits, performed to 80,000 people at Wembley, gained over 1 million Twitter followers and released this book that's in my hand. It has been a busy year.
Guys, we loved your first audition. We saw great potential. But there's an awful lot of work to be done.
Get through! And they're here now. We've got George, Jamie, Josh, JJ. Welcome, guys.
Hello.
Good to see you.
See you.
So then, what sort of a year has it been?
Mad. We've done so much. To think about how much we've done in the year is ridiculous. We've got a book, fragrances, dolls are coming out next year, so it's just...
Yes, the dolls are interesting.
Yeah.
Josh,
Yes.
so is it true that you asked for your doll to have a bigger bum?
Do you know,
Yes.
we
She did.
a very large because everyone always says I've got a big bum. So for a guy anyway, so I just said, look, we've got to make it as realistic as possible because I probably will never have another doll again. So
when you do the dolls, do you get to say, because sometimes when you've seen these dolls in the past, you sort of go, okay, I can sort of see a slight.
I know. You go into like a 3D like head thing, and it like scans your face, and it's literally
really?
One of those,
face.
didn't we? We had.
Yes.
That it freaked out with my hair and grey hair. I just came out with no top of my head. It didn't like it. Didn't like it at all.
And they are like really cool. Like you can totally tell that
they're so realistic, aren't they?
They're creepy.
Really, really
So that was for your head.
yeah.
So you didn't go into like a full body one.
No.
So did they actually manage to say, right, okay, well, you know, yes, we'll give you a bigger bum if you want?
I'm not sure. I'm still waiting.
It's like a clip-on. It's like a clip-on.
Clip-on bum.
Clip-on bum.
Just a bit of,
Or just padded
bit of
trousers.
padding, yeah. Just padded trousers.
So you're going to be performing for us at the end of the show. This is the second single off of the album. This is Beautiful Life.
Yeah.
Without meaning to sound like Keith Lemon, what's the message? But it has got a bit of a message, this one. It's sort of for the fans, really.
Yeah, also the song was the first song that we ever had before X Factor as well. It was from our old team that was working with us. And when George came along, we played him the song, was like, this is the kind of music we want to do. And it's just like our fans are very much now with Twitter and stuff come in all different shapes and sizes, colours, sexualities. And the message behind the song is very much what we stand for, is like, it doesn't matter what you like.
And everyone can relate to it as well.
Yeah.
That's the thing, it's for everyone out there, like Jamie was saying.
Yeah.
Nice.
And so, obviously, the three of you got your idea of where you wanted to go, what you wanted to do, and then George comes along, and it's a separate person, a new introduction. Did
Name
you
doesn't
have
begin
the
with J.
Yeah.
No.
Well, now what we
tried it. We did try it for a bit.
Jorge.
They call me Jorge.
Two fans went, no, just be true to who you are, because we're trying to send out a message. It's fine, don't change it.
Don't change.
Oh, we're going to change his name. Really well.
So, did you all agree on the sort of direction that you wanted to go in? The music
Massively.
you were doing?
Yeah, it just kind of happened naturally. Do you know what I mean? Like throughout the show and everything, you choose the songs that you like singing as a group, and that's the amazing thing about X Factor. You do the songs that you like singing as a group. So by the time you finish it, you know what sort of sound, like Little Mix. They knew who they were before they came out of the show. Do you know what I mean?
And we didn't have an established sound. Us three weren't together for long, so it wasn't as if George joined a ready-made band. We were very rough. We had a lot of work to do.
Oh, really?
Together, yeah.
Well, all sorts of different jobs, and we were talking. The reason we were looking in the book was because you were a jockey, a successful jockey.
Well,
Look, there you are.
Well,
You were, JJ.
No, yeah, I had about 260 rides or something.
Only 260 rides.
I put it to
Can you see that
that
here?
you won
That one there.
24 of them.
24.
You
yeah,
had 24 wins.
24 winners. And that's for
There you
Queen,
are.
yeah.
That's you on the Queen's horse.
That's on one of Michael's.
Did she know you were on the
I do generally think. I think when you ride for the Queen, she obviously has to know, because she owns the horse. She has to know kind of that you're on the horse and stuff. So yeah. And I met her once as well, which was a real privilege to meet her. I mean, she actually walked in because she was actually looking around the stable, and she walked in and fed the horse grass, and then just kind of turned around to me and says, "Oh, he doesn't like grass much, does he?" And I was like, and just stood down. But it was so weird because she was just like literally stumbled down with
20 minutes later,
with the wellies on.
with her wellies on, and it was so peculiar.
And then she didn't talk to him again.
Never wrote for her again.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
You could have been a footballer.
Yeah, but well, maybe, yeah.
Did you injure yourself?
I did. I chopped my thumb off. So quite embarrassing. I don't really want to show it.
You're gonna have to know.
Yeah, should we show it? Let's show
of
it.
course you
should.
Okay, so I lost that much of my thumb.
Oh, God, you did.
How does that stop you being a footballer?
Goalkeeper.
Balance.
The only position on the flip of the pitch, you have to use your hands. Yeah, I lost
That's not like you chopped the toe.
now the whole world know my. I've got.
Did you always hide that then? I've never
I
noticed
don't
that.
hide it, but I don't.
You don't really
want
want to
just
look
like I have
at.
done
You don't
now.
really look at the thumb when you meet someone, do you?
Well, they're going to have to
it's-
take that off the doll.
Yeah, exactly. That's
they've
what
got to
They
do
can
that.
put it,
Don't
they
say
can
that.
put it on the bottom.
That's where it's gone.
Detachable thumb.
Sold.
Are
Problem
all
solved.
your tattoos going to be on there?
No, not we had to choose between piercings and tattoos, so I chose tattoos because it's young kids. Like, don't want them to like.
Are they sporadically placed like Harry Styles? Because his are sort of plonked all over the shop.
Well,
Have you
kind of,
got-
they are.
We all got the same tattoo, didn't we?
Bit.
Which one have you got that's the same?
We've all got that
We
one.
got this.
Mine's there.
And what's that?
Do you see when before they showed the bit where Louis tells us whether we're through or not?
Yes.
It's that point.
Exact
It's like coordinates. The
In
point
the
of that
world.
moment.
In Vegas on the rooftop.
But luckily, George, because we left the responsibility of George to find the right coordinates, and 2 minutes before we got it done, we said, should we just double-check it's the right coordinates? And it was actually a parking lot in Ohio or something.
It was parked up behind Wendy's.
Something
like,
But this one is
behind
right. This
Lidl
one
or
is
something.
That
Get
is
it
definitely
wrong.
right.
How did you get that
I
wrong?
know. Google Maps.
Right, you're not allowed to be in charge of anything.
And is Katerina's pregnant?
Yeah.
And there was so congratulations, well done.
Lovely news.
There was Twitter talk. Oh, that's it. That's the end of the band. It's all going to be over now, and that's not the case.
No, not at all. Like it's kind of made me want to work harder. You know, obviously the more successful Union J will be, hopefully the better future the kid will have. So.
And she's a beauty. I was just looking at that photo thinking how
Gorgeous, isn't
gorgeous your baby's going to be. Look at that.
Could you imagine if it isn't
But can you imagine though? Because sometimes they say two good genes turns out.
Thank
like,
you, friends like this. Eh?
Could you imagine? It would be brilliant. It's not. No, it would be quite funny if it comes out and it. I don't know. And it's just completely different.
Well, I think that was called suspicious. You can sing for us at the end of the show.
Yeah.
Thank
And
you,
you're
guys.
going on
Thank you
tour
very
as well.
much.
We should mention that in October.
Yes.
You're starting in Oxford.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah,
Yes, and then
Oxford.
we'll put all those details on our website.
Amazing.
Thank you.
Thank
See you at the end of the show.
Thank you.
Thank you for having
Thank you
us.
very much.
Everybody's gone and lost their mind. It's just the days we live in most of the time.